What's up, guys? Young Ace have this here. Shout out to my name, Janky Noises. Of course, it's a little bit different from our regular reaction and video game, videos. But God gave me a dream that I believe He wants me to spread with you guys, and I prayed on it. Make sure that whatever I'm saying is not, and I don't take it out of context or anything else like that. But basically, I had a dream last night. Well, let me get some context first. First, I was fasting, and there were certain things that weren't matching up within my fasting, and I went 2 days of fasting, and right now my goal is to be baptized in the Holy Spirit and to be speaking in tongues and gain, one of the 9 powers of the Holy Spirit. So with that, that was broken yesterday. The fasting ended yesterday, and then, we went out, came back home, went to sleep, and within that time that I went to sleep, there were, I don't know, I just kept waking up. One, because I just couldn't sleep well, but then there was a time to where I keep seeing different videos, and I know that the end times is near, and there's going to be a rapture to where barely anybody is going to be here. There's not going to be much people here. And then some people are going to just, going to be looking around and standing around, just like, I don't know what's going on. Another thing is, when people are going to get raptured, the news is going to spread something and make it normalize, like there's something that happened or it's completely normal, stuff of that sort. And the Bible also says, that they're going to try to make and normalize that the fact there's aliens and this and that. But anyway, within my dream, I was in my house, and when I woke up, I went outside, didn't see many people there. So I was like, okay, what's going on? Like, there's not many people here. Like, I just knew something was off. And as I'm going around, I know there was a few people that were wondering the same thing, like, what's going on. But there were a lot of people also. Well, I wouldn't say a lot of people, but there were a few people that were going on about their day. And there was time to where I was just like walking on a beach. Like, I was literally walking on a beach, and I'm just like looking around, and mind you, it's like where sunset is and stuff like that. And I'm like, did people get raptured? Like, what happened? What's going on? Like, I already knew what happened, and I knew that I got left behind, but I did not know. I didn't have clarification. So while I was walking on this beach, there was a time to where I think I kneeled down or something like that, and there was a person that came to me because he knew I was just like wondering, what is going on? What is going on? What's going on? And all of a sudden, I end up like in the house, I think, and within the house there was like a roller shade, and when he looked at me, he just confirmed, like, he was like, basically like, you are in the end times. People have been raptured. You have not been raptured yet. And everything that is going on, the reason why I'm in front of the window, it was basically a wooden roller shade. So just picture this as a wooden roller shade, not a foam wood. And he pointed at this. So he kneeled down and he went like this, and he put this in front of my face. He said, you still have time to get right, but you have this much time left. You have this much time left. And when I seen that, I'm just like, okay. The things that what I was automatically thinking is reading my Bible, make sure I'm strong in spirit, make sure I'm praying, make sure I'm watching sermons, make sure I'm talking to God daily, um, and stuff like this is I know for a fact is not something to play around with, man. And I hope this touches a lot of people. Um, but within this as well, there is a time to where people that know their Bible, there's going to be an antichrist that's going to come and going to reveal itself. Um, and I don't know, because I have to read my Bible, a little bit more to be 100% sure. But if I'm not mistaken, when the Antichrist is revealed, people will be raptured, and there are certain people that's going to be left behind for the 7-year tribulation. And within that, everything is coming to pass right now. The water source is becoming bad. It says 1/3 of the water is going to become undrinkable. Right now, when it comes to the farming, the government are threatening farmers on producing less, and it says that some food are not going to be edible. It's going to be gone. There's stuff that's happening in Israel, if I'm not mistaken. I believe that's where Israel, Pakistan. But there are certain cities in there. Forgive me if I'm getting that wrong. But there are bombings and police brutality, and people getting kicked out of their homes by Jews, and there's a lot of people. There's a lot of things that's going on. A lot of hate that's going on, and Biden just said that they did like a 3-day thing to where they're stopping all this violence from happening right now there, and they're trying to push a 2-city or sorry, not 2-city, a 2-country law or agreement to have something stop, right? And it just feels like I don't know if it was the Holy Spirit talking to me, but it was just it was like something was telling me this is the start of everything that's going to happen. It's the start of everything that's coming to pass, and there's a lot of stuff that we are seeing that's coming to pass, and a lot of people are ignoring it. A lot of people don't believe in it, but that's up to you. It's up to each of your zone. Right now, I'm spreading what I need to say, and after that, I'm, wiping the dust off my feet and moving on. Your blood is off my hands. But I want people to be saved. I want people to make sure that they're fine. I don't want people, struggling. I don't want people dying or are in just suffering. I don't want that. And I know I can't stop that. But one thing I can say is, grace to God that I'm in a house, that I'm safe, I'm financially secure right now. But this is something that is serious. It's something that is really serious. So I love you guys. I hope and I pray for you guys that you guys will be blessed, that you guys take this word and you spread it into something and manifest it into listening to his word and gaining faith. But other than that, I just hope you guys see the good and the correction out of it. Of course, there's fear in it, but there's also correction in fear. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, love, positivity. I'm out.